What it do, good people? Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I have some sad news to share. I'm going to run down the robbery, murder, and conviction of young Tay K. On July 25th, 2016, Megan Holt, Ariana Borat, and an underage third woman headed to Zachary Belote and Ethan Walker's house to smoke some pot. Holt had been romantically involved with Zach in the past. The trio intended to rob Zach, but temporarily called it off because the place was too crowded. Instead, they left the door unlocked, texted a group of people instructing them to hit a lick. Ariana and Holt began acting weird, going in and out of the room, the unnamed witness stated in an affidavit. Holt went to the kitchen to drink water at least 3 times in 20 minutes. Later, four men, Letharian Marriott, Sean Robertson, Jalen Bell, and Tay K came in and robbed the place. Zachary was shot but managed to get away, but his friend Ethan Walker was fatally wounded on the ground. A witness testified that Tay K was upset because they popped someone and only got a little cash and a watch. Slowly but surely, the police rounded up everybody. Tay K was released on house arrest and later cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. While the U.S. Marshals were searching for Tay K, he released a music video for his song called The Race, which went platinum. As if he wasn't in enough trouble already, Tay K kept on thugging, fatally shooting a 23-year-old photographer in San Antonio in April 2017, then savagely beating and robbing a 65-year-old in Arlington, Texas. He is charged with capital murder and aggravated robbery in those cases. Tay K was arrested in New Jersey and claimed he swallowed a bottle of pills. The hospital didn't find any evidence of pills, and that's when Tay K claimed he was hearing voices. He was given a psychiatric evaluation and kept in a psych ward for almost 2 days before being placed in juvenile detention. Tay K was sentenced to 55 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. He was also sentenced to 30 years in prison and a $5,000 fine on one count of aggravated robbery and 13 years in prison, and a $3,000 fine for the remaining 2 counts of aggravated robbery related to the home invasion. The sentences will run concurrently. A good friend of Tay K named Jalen Bell, who was at the murder scene, was offered a 20-year plea deal if he was to testify against Tay K. Jalen Bell wrote on his IG, quote, "The judge said he'd give me 20 if I snitch, and I told him eat my dick, I'll never switch," unquote. Jalen Bell pleaded guilty to 2 counts of aggravated robbery in the home invasion and was sentenced to 30 years in prison. Sean Robinson pleaded guilty for his role in the deadly home invasion and received a 40-year prison sentence. He'll have to serve 18 years before he's eligible for parole. The 2 female suspects, 22-year-old Ariana and 21-year-old Megan, both accepted plea deals after agreeing to testify against their co-defendants, Sean Robinson, Jalen Bell, and Tay K, in exchange for a 20 and 25-year sentence. An unnamed underage teenage girl was sentenced to 20 years after she was found guilty of capital murder and 2 aggravated robbery charges. Letharian Marriott, the accused gunman in Walker's shooting, convicted of capital murder, sentenced to life in prison. Man, this is all bad, folks. You have 4 men and 2 women robbing a low-level weed dealer. What exactly did they think they were going to get? They didn't get what they wanted, but they got what they deserve. And I'm talking about football numbers. 20 all the way to life. That's it for this video. As usual, y'all stay safe and be blessed. I'm out. Peace.